it up and drop a level.
Yeah, see this is real hip-hop. A chapter boy stands up. Now put your hands to the sky.
Let me see it.
A chapter boy stand up. See this is real hip-hop. A chapter boy stands up.
Let me see you.
Yeah, this is real hip-hop. Yeah, a chapter boy stand up. Thanks, Allie. So right now, MAVS practice, chilling with Dahntay Jones. So we were just talking, like the perceived notion is that you're an intense individual, all about basketball. I understand you're about winning, right? Correct?
Oh, yeah, about winning, about playing hard, but I'm about having fun and enjoying the time with my teammates.
Exactly. So we recently sat down and watched you speak to a group of kids after one of the games, and they were asking you all types of questions. They were asking you what was your favorite subject, and I found out that you're really good at math. That's something you're good at, right?
Yeah, math has always been my thing.
I sleep to forget and I forget to sleep doing calculus, counting sheep. I can't tell if I'm asleep or awake. My dreams are too real to be fake.
They asked me in college what was my favorite subject, and calculus was what I got into.
So, okay, now, we understand, like, you like to have fun, but just to keep it serious for a second, you're kind of like, I don't want to say a renaissance man, but you read books before games? Is that what goes on?
I read a little bit. Right now I'm reading the Bible, trying to read it cover to cover, and try and read it and get into it as much as possible. But I try and slow down a little bit before the game and get my mind at an even cue so we can go ahead and concentrate and do my job.
So, I mean, this gentleman is dispelling the rumor of dumb jocks, like, because you were pre-med at Rutgers, correct? That was your first major, and then what was your other major when you went to Duke?
When I went to Duke, I was a public policy major.
Excuse me, could you state that one more time? What is that?
I was public policy. That's like political science and a business major mixed together.
Like I said, this gentleman is a very astute young man.
New York City. New York, New York. New York, New York.
Now, you're a tri-state area guy. What are some of your fondest memories about growing up? I know you were a Knicks fan growing up. Like, what were some of the memories you remember, like, watching basketball, some of the things you remember growing up?
Knicks and Bulls. And I was a Bulls fan, and I was a Knicks fan secondarily because my pops was a huge Knicks fan in my house. So I grew up on the Knicks. I grew up on Harp and Mason and Ewing. And, you know what I'm saying? Those were all day at my household, and we used to go back and forth because I was an MJ fan to death.
Yeah. So how does that work? If you're an MJ fan, Bulls fan, but you're still rooting for the Knicks, I mean, they had some legendary series going back and forth. How does that work?
Yeah, that was awesome, man. It was great to be a kid in that era, and but me and my parents used to go at it a little bit.
And of course, you heard the shot to Harper. He was on the Knicks '94 team that went to the finals. So moving forward, of course, you're here with a new team, have a different role. I heard one of the kids ask you how many points per game you score, and you kind of stumbled because you've had different roles on each team. So how does that work?
All right, and it's just part of my job. He asked me how many points I average, and I really don't know. My job is not necessarily go out and score. It's go out and play the game of basketball, and that's facilitate, play hard, rebound, help other guys be better, just fill in the gaps where need be.
We appreciate you for joining us. MAVS Insider, Dahntay Jones. Hey, this is how we do. We'll be back in a minute.